It's no accident that this message has found you. Someone has been thinking about you more deeply and more often than you realize, and your guardian angels are here to help you understand what space you hold in their thoughts. You have a calm and giving spirit, which is why the golden strength inside you is ready to rise and carry you forward. The angels say, have you ever felt like people misunderstand you? Like they only see the version of you that's easy, quiet, polite, and not the full picture? Maybe you've been craving a deeper connection, but held yourself back out of fear. Fear of being judged. Fear of being too much or not enough. Have you ever caught yourself shrinking just to make others more comfortable? Maybe you held back your opinions, softened your truth, or smiled when you really needed to speak up. If so, you're not alone. So many beautiful souls learn to hide their depth just to keep the peace around them. But your depth is not a problem, it's a gift. And anyone who makes you feel like you're too much simply isn't equipped to handle the fullness of who you are. You've been editing yourself for far too long, out of protection, out of habit, out of love. But now is the time to ask yourself honestly, what will it feel like to stop hiding? What might shift if you gave yourself permission to show up fully as the version of yourself that doesn't flinch, doesn't apologize, doesn't dilute? That version of you isn't far away. It's already within you, waiting to be trusted. Someone in your life doesn't really see you yet, not because you're invisible, but because they've only seen the side you've allowed them to see. But the real you, the full you, has been waiting to come forward. You've carried a lot recently, emotionally, physically, mentally, and you've been stretched in every direction. And somehow, you kept showing up. Even when people took advantage of your patience, even when they spoke to you in ways they shouldn't have, even when they made you question your worth. When someone treats you in a way that makes you question your own value, it doesn't just bruise the surface. It echoes. It lingers in your thoughts late at night and makes you second-guess your goodness, even when you've done nothing wrong. The way they treated you was a reflection of them, not you. Your worth has never wavered, not for a second. You've given people chances, grace, time, understanding, and still, they couldn't see the light you offered. That's not your failure. In fact, it's proof of just how generous your heart is. How many others would have walked away sooner? How many would have responded with bitterness instead of patience? You need to know that what you gave wasn't weakness. It was love in its most resilient form. They saw your silence and mistook it for weakness. But it wasn't weakness. It was restraint. You were hoping things would improve if you stayed calm, stayed understanding, stayed kind. But instead, they kept pushing, and the peace you tried to keep turned into pressure. You were never meant to carry it all. Just because you can doesn't mean you should. There is strength in being the calm in the storm, but there's also wisdom in knowing when to step away from the storm entirely. You've earned the right to feel light again, to reclaim your energy, to put down what was never yours to hold in the first place. And the moment you choose yourself, the whole path begins to shift in your favor. I repeat, you have a calm and giving spirit, which is why the golden strength inside you is ready to rise and carry you forward. Why should you keep tolerating pain that was never yours to bear? The strength inside you, the golden strength, is not loud or angry. It's steady. It knows when enough is enough. and it's ready to step in and guide you toward the life you actually deserve. A life where you are respected, a life where kindness is returned, a life where you are free to be your full self. By standing up for yourself, you're not starting a fight, you're starting a transformation. You're saying no more to what hurts and yes to what heals. And the angels will walk with you as you speak your truth. They will help you create distance from those who can't or won't treat you right. And in that distance, something powerful begins to bloom with clarity. When you're no longer wrapped up in trying to fix or prove or earn someone's approval, you start to feel yourself returning to center. It might feel quiet at first, even unfamiliar, but that quiet is where your soul finally gets to speak. What does it want now? What does it no longer accept? These are questions your angels will help you answer as you step away from people who only saw parts of you. It's not always easy to walk away, especially when your heart still holds care. But growth doesn't require anger, it just requires truth. And your truth is this: you deserve peace that doesn't cost your dignity. You deserve love that doesn't ask you to shrink. And the moment you stop chasing approval and start honoring your spirit, you open the door for healing to rush in. That's what transformation really looks like. Not loud or dramatic, but deeply freeing. Through all of this, you'll begin to see something clearly. Your worth has never been tied to how others see you. It's been within you the entire time. And as you embrace that, your energy will shift. You'll begin to attract people who genuinely see you, who don't just take but give, who meets you with the same honesty and heart you've always shown others. Imagine being surrounded by people who don't need you to explain your worth because they already feel it. People who honor your boundaries without being asked, who offer presence instead of pressure, and who celebrate your death instead of fearing it. That kind of connection isn't wishful thinking. It's a reflection of who you're becoming and what you're finally ready to receive. And here's the beautiful truth. The more you allow your full self to be seen, the more aligned your relationships become. You won't have to wonder if you're too much or not enough, because the right ones will never make you question it. They'll meet your energy with equal care. They'll make space for your silence and your fire. They'll remind you, just by being there, that you were never asking for too much. You were just asking the wrong people. This is the turning point. It's time to let go of the mask. Time to live without pretending. Time to let the world see who you really are. This concludes the message from your guardian angels. I want to end with a prayer for you. Lord, surround them with a quiet confidence to trust their true self, the version they've long protected but are now ready to reveal. Remind them that their kindness was never weakness and their depth never a burden. Let their golden strength rise gently but firmly, guiding them away from what drains and toward what heals. Amen. Your angels are reminding you, you are not here to shrink. You are here to shine. Let the golden strength inside you rise. Type 505 to claim this message and the blessings inside for your own. Try and leave a positive comment for other viewers who might need a positivity boost in their day. The universe sees it as an act of kindness that fuels the cycle of good karma. You'll be spreading positivity and receiving the universe's blessings in return. Let's uplift each other and create waves of good energy together. I also want to pass on a time-sensitive message from the moon to you. and you need to hear it today. A subtle yet powerful energy will push you to make a critical decision by the end of the week. You won't find the answer in your horoscope, so don't bother looking there. Click the link in the description to see your free personalized video moon reading. I was amazed at how accurate my reading was, and I know you will feel the same. An important message is waiting for you in the next video. Will you hear it?